Hi, my name is Ryan and I'm a 12th grader at Proctor High School. Today I'm going to take some time to talk to you about COVID-19, which is the disease that people can get after catching the coronavirus. None of this information will come from my own opinions. Everything I say will be coming straight from the CDC website. The CDC stands for the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, and their website is a source of information that you can trust. Throughout this video, I'm going to show you how to use the CDC website to learn about COVID-19 and how you can stay safe. Let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is open a browser on my device to search for the CDC website. I'll be using Google right now, but you can use whichever browser you want. Feel free to follow these steps after the video or to follow along right now. I'll put the following in my search bar: www.cdc.gov or cdc.gov. This brings you to the official CDC website. Next, click on Learn More about COVID-19. There's information about many other topics on the CDC website, but today we'll be learning about COVID-19. Now that we're on the CDC homepage for COVID-19, you'll see a list of highlights on one side of your screen. The highlights may look different for you depending on when you're watching this video. Clicking on one would bring you to a different page describing an important update or key detail about COVID-19. You can click these links yourself, but in this video I'll be showing you the sections on your health and vaccines. Under your health, you'll see about COVID-19, things you need to know. Here, the CDC gives some important ways to slow the spread of the disease. This includes wearing a mask the right way, following social distancing rules for the area where you live, getting a COVID-19 vaccine once you are able to, staying away from crowds, and washing or sanitizing your hands a lot. Below that, the website describes how even though certain types of people have a bigger risk of getting COVID-19, anybody could catch it. Scrolling down on this page, we can see a list of the most common symptoms that people show when they have the disease. These include headaches, cough, fever, sore throat, and more. Now let's scroll back up to the top of this page and click How it Spreads. If you look at the ways COVID-19 spreads, it says here that COVID-19 is thought to spread mainly through close contact from person to person. This includes people who might not seem sick. But how does the virus actually move from one place to another? Well, you'll see here that COVID-19 spreads through droplets that travel through the air when you cough, sneeze, sing, talk, or even breathe. People can get COVID-19 when droplets carrying the virus end up landing in the nose or mouth. Keep in mind that there's a lot of science that goes into how COVID-19 spreads. There are even some questions that scientists are still trying to answer, especially when it comes to different types of the coronavirus. Just remember that the information I'm showing you on the CDC website is based on the most accurate data that scientists have so far, and it can help keep you safe and knowledgeable about what's going on. There's more to learn on this page, including how the disease rarely spreads between people and pets at this time, but now we'll go back to the CDC homepage for COVID-19 to click on the section titled Vaccines. Let's scroll down and learn more about the key things to know. The CDC says the following about COVID-19. Vaccines are safe and effective at preventing the disease. It's normal to have certain side effects after getting the vaccine. It can take 2 weeks after getting your last dose to be fully vaccinated, and more. The rest of this page provides information about what the CDC knows and what they are still finding out about COVID-19. Now let's end by looking at the CDC website to learn some myths and facts about the disease. First, will a COVID-19 vaccine alter my DNA? No, this is false. Your DNA is what makes you the person you are, and the vaccine does not change this. Next, can the CDC require someone to get the vaccine? Well, no, they can't. For you, this might be up to your parent or guardian, but the government cannot require a decision like this to be made. Next, after getting a vaccine, will I test positive for the disease on a viral test? No, this is false, and it's further explained by the last question, which asks if a vaccine can make me sick with COVID-19. This is also false. The recommended vaccines do not contain the virus, so they cannot give you the disease just by being vaccinated. Now, hopefully you know more about COVID-19 and how to use the CDC website to learn about it. But the CDC isn't the only resource that you can use. The Oneida County Health Department and the New York State Department of Health also have websites with useful information about COVID-19. Lastly, it's important to remember that guidelines about the disease are constantly changing. The information I've given today is accurate based on the CDC website in April of 2021. Remember to check the CDC website often if you want to learn about any updates. Stay safe and thanks for watching.